We recently chatted with Jenifer Scanlon of the Brokerage House about the exciting sellers market we've been in, and today we're excited to chat with her about buyers. Jenifer, thanks for being back.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, we just couldn't stop our last conversation. This is exciting information.
Teague needs to just pull me with a big cane, shut up.
Me too. Well, it's such great information. Really what we talked about before was great for buyers and sellers, but today we're going to speak more to people who are looking to sell their home in the near future.
Yeah.
And maybe some things they can do to prepare for that, both getting the home ready, emotionally prepare, get their finances in order. What would you suggest?
Well, everything you just said was brilliant and spot on and is exactly how we coach our sellers through it. I always say if I had it to do all over again, I definitely would have ended up in real estate. I just would have taken more psychology classes.
Right, and communication.
Yes, exactly. But there are definitely things that sellers can do. One is align yourself with a professional and get a clear plan for what do you want to do next. Are we looking for a short-term solution, a long-term solution? And a good realtor is going to be able to help walk you through that. But your house becomes your product, and your part-time job becomes preparing it and handling it during the listing process and sale process. So at the Brokerage House, we stage every house, and that's different with every house. Sometimes that means we have a vacant home and we have to come in and stage all of the primary spaces, and we're happy to do that. Sometimes it's just me helping your house look more appealing to the masses. Staging is not decorating.
Right.
I've had people say, "Oh, can you decorate my house?" No, because I'm a terrible decorator. But I'm a good stager, which means that first of all, I've taken classes and I'm certified in it. I have a huge warehouse of inventory that is available for all the agents at the Brokerage House to use, from furniture to all the home goods. Actually, it looks like home goods threw up in my warehouse. But what we're going to do is come in and maximize the space to show light, purpose, and function of each and every room that we possibly can. So what can the seller do to help prepare before we come in and do our thing? Start minimizing. You're moving. You've made that decision. So all those precious, like treasures and trinkets around the house, pictures of the grandkids and the great-grandkids and, the senior pictures from the 1980s, let's wrap those all up and put them away nice and safely so they will survive the move well. But we want to remove that so that the buyers can envision themselves there, not just curious about how you and your family lived there.
Right.
So that's the first thing. I always tell everybody, live in your home like you're moving every 2 years. And for me, that means getting a dumpster every 2 years and just getting rid of the things that are broken or dated or aren't going to be useful to anybody anymore. Give away the things that you can give away and sell the things if you feel like you need to sell them. And we actually have a wonderful partner that we have that will come in and evaluate that for you if you can't do it. And that includes if it's mom and dad's house and you need somebody to come in and say, all right, you know what I can do for you? I can donate what can be donated. I will take to auction what I feel like there's a lot of value and can be sold. And it's going to be really hard for you to throw those things away, but I know how to identify trash and we can get it where that needs to be. And it makes the process so much easier. It makes the home show so much better. And in the end, what it will do is bring you the highest possible yield for your home.
Right. I think that's great information, really, to get the buyer, like you said, to be able to envision themselves in that home.
Yes.
It's a lot of work to get your home ready to sell.
It is, and it's emotional.
It's
very emotional, and it's time consuming, and it's one more thing added to that crazy schedule because we're all running around so hectic. So again, make sure you're partnering with somebody that's going to help kind of ease some of that burden.
Right.
The other thing I always tell people right in the beginning is moving stinks. And it doesn't matter how much time or help or resources you have, it's just a real stinker. So if we prep to list it appropriately, we're going to make that actual moving process much more manageable.
Right.
So it's got a longer term positive effect.
Absolutely, and I agree. It's sometimes we're moving or we're selling someone else's home, our parents' home, our grandparents' home. It can all be such an emotional process, and we can get a little escalated sometimes as the sellers or homeowners. And so it's great to work with an expert that can really keep us calm. You don't overthink things. That's really nice.
Well, and it's cumbersome, right? And sometimes you get caught in a rut and you can't move forward, and it's going to weigh so heavily on your shoulders. So if we can take a little bit of that weight off of you and just make things a little simpler, a little freer flow, and have the best possible outcome, then everybody wins.
Yes. Well, this is great information for anyone considering selling their home. And if they listened to us chat earlier, they would know it's still a great time to list and buy.
Yes.
Absolutely. Remind our viewers how they can reach you at the brokerage house.
Yes, so the brokerage house is located in beautiful downtown Jackson, and they can call us at 517-788-8733. Check us out online at thebrokerage.house.com, or I would really love for you to check out our social media, both Instagram and Facebook. We do all kinds of fun things there.
Thank you so much, Jenifer.
Thank you.
If you're considering selling your home, give Jenifer Scanlon and the brokerage house a call.